Cross. Hi, my name is Anna.
Oh. And I'm Peyton.
And today, what are we doing today?
Today, we are back for another episode of our series, Who Are the Boyz? Today, we will be reacting to their music video for Bloom Bloom. It's in 2019, and other than that, I have no idea what to expect. So here we go.
Oh, this was the beginning of the guide that we watched, right?
That's why it sounds familiar.
Remember last video we said they were getting ready for more mature concepts?
Everyone makes mistakes, Anna.
Everybody has those days.
98 line. What are they all looking at? Me?
Oh my god.
Product placement.
Literally, right? I was like, 1 the K? Really? Okay. Oh, Omo. What is happening? Omo.
They're in a universe.
They're in outer space.
Bloom Bloom Pow! Baseball!
I was gonna say, Peyton, they're playing baseball just for you. Oh no, the flower dead. He was pouting.
Did you see that little pout?
Oh. Wait, how does he fall over from a baseball when he was wearing a helmet?
I mean, it would still hurt, man.
Okay.
Trust me, it still hurts.
Okay. I've never played, so I'll trust you. Oh, I liked that boom noise.
Eric.
He has the green thumb. That part just looks like a cartoon.
Alright, I don't understand anymore.
I don't understand the storyline.
Someone please tell me.
Maybe
the
it's
baseball
like...
knocked it down.
Oh my gosh, wait, what if it's like Space Jam, but for baseball? Instead of basketball. Just kidding. There's a bunch of plants on this UFO. But what?
If there is an actual explanation, someone please let us know in the comments.
Please. 어머. Why does this also sound like it would be at a rave?
Anna, you say that a lot for someone that's never been to a rave.
Okay, but like one of my friends makes like mixes and stuff and has me listen to his stuff a lot, which is why.
Wait, this got super like old-fashioned looking. Like it looks like an old Mickey Mouse cartoon, like a really old one.
I was gonna say like Tom and Jerry.
That too, like that era.
Yeah. Wait, are the baseballs actually like... This is just really cute.
I will start with the actual music video then, like my thoughts on it. So I am confused. That doesn't mean I didn't like it, but I just want to know what the concept was because I was really excited because it was baseball and then they were in outer space and then the baseball brought down the like flying saucer and then Anna was like maybe Space Jam for baseball, but then they were like batting like baseballs into the galaxy and hitting planets and flowers were blooming. So like if there's an explanation, can you please let me know? But yes, confused as I am, it kept me interested the whole time and I really actually did like the video. I am very biased, like you may have noticed in the reaction, because baseball is my favorite sport. I played baseball when I was little. I really liked the part where it kind of got a bit old-fashioned. I said it looked like an old Mickey Mouse cartoon. Like, it kind of reminded me of the pixelated, like, Mickey driving the steamship. It definitely had that sort of vibe to it. So I thought that was really cute, especially because it was more of a fantastical music video. Like, it wasn't supposed to be super realistic. I also really liked the flower motif. Obviously the song is called Bloom Bloom. It started with like the dead flower that like gradually came back to life, and then they were like throwing flowers all over the universe. That was also carried over in the dance in a couple of really cool ways. So there was like a flower motif that more people are probably familiar with, or one person's in the middle and there's like a circle and it like blooms, and they did it with like their hands reaching up and their hands were doing like this. They also did it a couple of times with like levels where it was like they would go down to up as they were doing the choreography in the line, which is really cool because it gave this appearance of something like growing. I just really like the bloom bloom pal. I just thought that was really cute. Like, also one part of the song that I, other than the chorus, that like really sticks out to me, and I think, Anna, this is because in a past video, I think it was the Right Here video, where you mentioned how Sunwoo's voice gave like a very good contrast because it was deeper, and I noticed in the song too, I think because you said that, it was already in my head, and so when he started like rapping and his voice is deeper and they've been like up here, my ears were like, thank you, I needed this break. So yeah, that's my only musical comment. That's all I gotta say. I really liked it. Please tell me what the concept was.
Right? Same as Peyton, I really am not entirely sure what the concept is, but the music video was like bright and entertaining the whole time. There was like one little thing that I thought was really cute, where one little detail where it's like, I think it was Q against the wall. There's like a UFO drawing on the wall, but then like it's shining the light down on him like a spotlight, and as it's like moving around, as he's moving around. And I was like, wait, that's so cool. I only caught it the second time I was watching the music video back during our break.
I missed that.
To talk about the song though, like musically, I'll just talk about Sunwoo's rap really shortly because Peyton talked about it too. That like, yes, it provided a good contrast. The way that he was rapping was also like really playful, which they've done before in Keeper, because that's a more playful song. And then this song was also like more lighthearted and playful. I wish his rapping was like, would have pushed into that a little bit more, because it just felt a tad bit too heavy for this style of song, even though it is providing contrast. That was like my only thing that I'm like, oh, a little bit, if it had been tweaked a little bit, I feel like it would have that I would have liked it more. One thing that I noticed and liked, like a little detail, is in the first verse I noticed it, that they have this noise going in the background on every single beat, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and usually songs would be like cowbell sometimes. For a song like this, I would think like, oh, you would use cowbell, and then like it's a running joke, this song needs more cowbell. And I was like, when I first heard the beat, because it's very it's like really quiet in the background, and I was like, wait, is that cowbell? What am I hearing? And then I tried to listen closer and it wasn't, but I thought it was like a nice touch because it's really small, like you have to be listening for it to hear it. But I like that, like how it was added. And then the last musical point that I thought was really nice that I wanted to talk about is like in the bridge, they have this part where the vocals are like layered a little bit, like they're like little, it's not ad-libs, but it's like, it's kind of sounds like they're having a mini conversation, the way that it's being sung and how it's placed in the song. And also there are like slight harmonies layered on that as well, which like I loved, because I was like, yes, there are so many people in a K-pop group. Why don't you use them to harmonize instead of everyone just singing by themselves when they have their parts? I have very strong opinions about that, so I was glad that they finally did something like, oh, multiple people are singing at once, thank you. But yeah, TLDR, it's a cute song. I still don't understand the concept. But yeah.
Still confused.
And we heard that they got their first win with this song, so
yeah. If you liked this video, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and bye.